What's up, everybody? Welcome back once again to Funko News, and if you're new, welcome to the channel. This edition of Funko News was recorded on December 13th, 2017. So if you haven't seen it already, Funko actually has an official documentary, which they already have a trailer for, and you can check out the trailer on YouTube. And they are going to actually have a Hollywood release of this at the Chinese Theater in Hollywood, but I think it's invitation only to even be able to buy a ticket. So you can check out their blog, for more information regarding this, and check out the trailer if you haven't done so already. And I'm not going to read all this information off here on the right hand side. This is just information that went along with the trailer. You can pause it and check it out if you're interested. So I mentioned previously that there was that rumor out there that Chris Hardwick was going to get a limited pop figure, and it did become available, and it pretty much immediately sold out. It was only limited to 1,000 pieces, so it's no surprise that it went very quickly. And it is based off of him hosting The Talking Dead, which of course focuses on The Walking Dead. So if you want that pop figure at this point and you weren't able to order, you're pretty much only going to be able to get it secondhand. And now let's go ahead and focus on what is available out in the wild. So the He-Man and Masters of the Universe figures, which does include He-Man in his battle armor and Skeletor as well, these figures are showing up, more widespread now, and the different characters are showing up as well. So yeah, if you're interested, be on the lookout for these. Do keep in mind that there are some exclusives there as well, which I did cover previously, so I'm not going to go through all of those right now. And if you're not in the know, you can kind of look that up or go back to a previous video. Also, the vinyl 2-packs, the latest vinyl 2-packs are showing up as well. They have a Thundercats one, which does include Panthro and Shatara, and then also there's a DC one that includes Darkseid and Martian Manhunter. For me personally, those vinyl 2-packs, I definitely got to get those. Still not sure if I'm going to fully invest into the latest He-Man and Masters of the Universe figures just because of how many there are. I'll see how I feel when I see them in the stores. GameStop, some GameStops are still running that Black Friday promotion with the black bag that you can buy for $2, and then any collectibles you can fit inside are 25% off. So it seems like some locations are going to run that special until they run out of the bags. So not every GameStop is doing it, but some are. And then at Walmart, if you want to get the Kingsman sequel, you might as well try to get the one that comes along with the little XC pop figure. I'm not sure if all editions of the movie come with that, but if you're into Funko, you might as well try to get that one if you do want the Kingsman sequel. So also available in the wild, and then also some of these are available online. The Sora figures, the exclusive figures based off of Kingdom Hearts, of course. The Best Buy one is available online, so I will share the link for that down below. The Toys R Us one, when I checked it, it said only available in store. Also, the Walgreens exclusive Spider-Girl is up on their website, and Shadow the Hedgehog with the Chao is up on Hot Topic site. Okay, so I'll put links for those figures as well. Now, for Hot Topic, I'm not going to share, links for all of these figures here, but I do want you to be aware that the Bombshell exclusive Dorbs, which are Hot Topic, exclusives, those are up on their site. And do remember, when you order the Poison Ivy one or the Mirror one, you do get a chance at a chase. And then the Riverdale figures are up on their website as well. So again, I'm going to share some links for some of these, but if you go to Hot Topic's website, do just kind of look around and see what they got going on there. Here are some figures that have shown back up online, including here the Elvira Hot Topic exclusive, and of course this is Elvira in her mummy outfit, and you do get a chance when you order that to get the glow-in-the-dark Chase variant. And then the Mountain from Game of Thrones, of course, Mountain in his armor, which was a con exclusive. This one is actually on HBO's shop, and if you go to order that figure, you can try to use the code that you see here on the screen and possibly get 20% off of your purchase. Another figure here, I think this was online previously, but I know it's definitely online at the time of this recording, is the glow-in-the-dark Best Buy exclusive Crash Bandicoot figure. Yeah, so if you haven't gotten that one yet and you're interested, I'm going to put the link in the description. And, for all of these figures here, I will have the links down in the description. And then with this being so close to Christmas, just make sure you're checking out websites to see what holiday sales they have going on. And they may not even say holiday sales necessarily, but there are some good deals out there. So Think Geek's website has a lot of pops on clearance, and some of them, run around $6. So yeah, especially if you're a new collector and you're trying to get some figures that you missed out on, or you just haven't, gotten to yet, pretty good deals there. So do make sure you check out Think Geek's website. And then Amazon.com has a lot of deals going on as well, including some pops that are even less than $5. And even with some of those, some of the ones that are very cheap, you still get a chance at a chase. Finn Balor is an example. When you order Finn Balor, and it might be a slim chance, I really don't know, but you do get at least a chance of the chase. Same thing is true for Tiffany as well. If you order Tiffany from Bride of Chucky, then you do get a chance at a chase figure as well. So getting back to Funko Shop's 12 Days of Christmas, the only items that are remaining from the 12 Days of Christmas are the items you see here on the screen. That does include the Monsters 6-pack, the Freddy Funko Nutcracker figures, which, you know, is 3 figures in one box there, the Wonder Woman figure, the Christmas Vacation 2-pack Dorbs, and then also this Batmobile, you know, the old school Batmobile with the gold design. So these are the only items remaining from the 12 Days of Christmas. So all these previous items here, including Psycho Santa, Mr. Monopoly, the Santa Freddy plush, the black and white Grinch, the Flocktrix Rabbit, and then also the Huckleberry Hound Hikari figure, all of these are sold out at this point, except there are some still available at Funko HQ. If you happen to be in that area, some of these figures are there. And then, you know, of course, the other figures here, the Gremlin from Looney Tunes and the Flock Tony the Tiger, also sold out. And I know there were a lot of issues with Funko Shop and everything, and I'm not going to address that in this video. I covered that in my soapbox video. If you have not checked that out yet, you can, but I'm not going to hold up this video focusing on that right now. So they did go ahead and put up another figure today. This is not part of the 12 Days of Christmas. Remember, that's over with. But, you know, they did their usual Wednesday exclusive, and they've actually reverted back to their old site. It seems that things are kind of split right now, where they'll still be announcing figures and, you know, showing their catalog on one site, but then the pop-up shop basically is where they're going to have figures listed, because that does seem to work better. And I did hear people say that they had a much better experience ordering this figure here, which of course is the Flocked Gossamer. Okay, and you know, when they first made this figure, I said it should have been flocked from the jump, but you know, at least some people were able to get this one. It was limited to 3,500 pieces. It is sold out, so if you want the Flocked Gossamer, again, you will have to try to get this one second market. It seems that Target is going to bundle together their 5 8-bit figures from Stranger Things, and you see the characters included here. I'm really not sure, you know, what that package is going to end up looking like, but they're calling this an arcade pack. So it's all 5 of the 8-bit figures here, you know, of course not including a Demogorgon Chase there, but including these figures here for $44.95, which, I mean, if you're interested in these and you haven't picked them up yet, then you might as well save some money and get them together. Really don't know exactly when this will be available, but they are saying it's an online only exclusive. So, you know, when I learn more, of course, I will update you all. Entertainment Earth is getting a sepia tone Wonder Woman in the Cloak, and of course this is based off her appearance in the movie, but it's not up until February. In the meantime though, the Wonder Woman in Cloak, the common figure, is showing up in stores, and I know it's available on Hot Topics website, which I will share a link for that, and Antiope is also available on Hot Topics website. But remember, those figures are not exclusives, they are widely available, but I'm just going to share the link in case anybody wants to you know, shop with Hot Topic online, which does have pretty reliable shipping. Some other figures here on the way, and you see that these are some super cute plush figures here from Harry Potter. So this is actually wave 2. They've done some of these before. These are up for a March release. And then also some more Harry Potter items on the way here include a Hagrid and Harry Potter vinyl 2-pack, which this one actually was revealed during SDCC, the Funko Fun Days. They had a very, well, a rough image of it from that event was shared. And then also Ginny Weasley and Ron Weasley and their Quidditch outfits, of course, on the brooms. These are up for a January release, and I would imagine these are going to do pretty well with Harry Potter fans. So Ni no Kuni 2, which is an upcoming video game, you know, the subtitle here, Revenant Kingdom, is up. That's the figures here up for a February release. I almost started to say the game is up. I actually don't know when the game releases, but these figures are up for a February release. I'm not familiar with the game, you know, I'm not familiar with the original or the sequel, but you see the characters here. They have Evan, Roland, and I believe it's Tanny or Tani. I'm not exactly sure there, but you see they also come with these other little characters, which, like I said, I don't know the game, so I really don't know what what those little characters are about. If anybody's in the know about this game, you know, share some details with me down in the comments. But I gotta say, I really do like the style of these. They're very anime looking figures, and you know, there's definitely anime influence here. So I shared, you know, the concept art previously and some of the protos for the upcoming Walking Dead figures. These are up for a February release. There is a pocket pop of Negan that will be available. And then again here, running through these figures quickly, you see that they have the clean shaven Negan. I really do like the blood splattering on him. I think it's cool that they're doing a common that way. They also have Ezekiel, Eugene holding his jar of pickles, Sasha, and then also Richard. And then remember as well, there are 2 exclusives. They have Daryl Dixon in his prison outfit, which will be a FYE exclusive, and then Zombie Sasha, which is a Funko Shop exclusive. I do want to say here quickly, I know there were a couple of people that felt like I should have given a spoiler warning when I talked about this figure previously. Let's just use some common sense here. This figure is about to be in the open. I mean, it's a figure that is coming out. So me talking about it is not hurting anything. You know, this is a figure that's about to release. And when it comes to figures that everybody's going to see anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and share it. You know, so I mean, I don't think I'm doing any wrong with that. Now, I do get spoiler warnings for certain things. As a matter of fact, there will be a spoiler warning later in this video. But when it's something that Funko is putting out there very publicly, you know, I'm not going to try to hide it. And also, I mean, that's just social media in general, and especially with toys. A lot of times toys and collectibles, this is a very common thing that they can be, you know, spoilerish. This happened with Captain America Civil War, where, you know, it basically revealed through Funko Pops that Giant Man was going to make an appearance. And by the way, I didn't give a spoiler alert for that either. But yeah, those of you being sensitive about spoilers, if you really don't want spoilers, then you might want to stay away from collectibles, because they just spoil things sometimes, especially if you're not caught up on certain forms of entertainment. So again, I don't feel like I did any wrong with that, and that's just the way it's gonna be, you know. So yeah, if you feel some type of way about that, just don't watch. Okay, so some other random bits of news. Remember, I always kind of wait to a certain time of day to do my Funko News videos, because I want to see what Hot Topic shares on their Periscope. And this is the bits of information they had here, including one very cool piece of information. Now, starting off with what might be bad news for some people if you're trying to get all of the DC Bombshell figures together. There was some issue with the Supergirl Dwarves figure, so that one has been delayed. It seems like they're still going to produce it, but it is delayed at this point. But this is what's really cool here. Rick of Rick and Morty is getting a pop ride of him in his ship, and I think that is really awesome. And it's actually releasing during Hot Cash time, which begins on January 18th. So yeah, this is a pop ride I absolutely have to get. I think that looks pretty awesome. I know this picture here is a screen cap, doesn't really do it justice, but trust me, you know, that's a really cool looking figure. And if you haven't done so and you have the Periscope app, you might want to, you know, actually check out Hot Topic's latest video to get a better look at that item. Like I said, that's a definite for me. Also, I mentioned this previously that there was a Queen of Hearts Dwarves on the way, and this is a metallic one. You know, some people didn't quite understand that, or maybe, you know, it might be my fault. Maybe I didn't make that clear, that yes, I know there already is a Queen of Hearts Dwarves, but this one is a metallic variant that is exclusive to Hot Topic. So that's the difference there. And this one is limited to 5,000 pieces, and it will go online December 20th. And I'll try to give you all a reminder about that. Also, that 11 in the hospital gown Dwarves, which we've been hearing about for months now, which kept getting pushed back, seems like it's going to be online December 28th. If that changes again, you know, I'll update you all again. Dustin and Dart, the Hot Topic exclusive, should be out available with Hot Topic by the end of this month. In about 2 weeks time, they are going to have their exclusive variant of Furiosa from Mad Max Fury Road, and also Flocked Abu, of course, from Aladdin. So again, that's in about the 2 weeks range that those figures should start showing up. So let's get into the rumor mill, and there actually is a good bit to share here and some really interesting things as well. So Yu-Gi-Oh! Is getting apparently a Blue Eyes White Dragon pop. And remember, it's a rumor, but you know, it seems like that is apparent. And I know that there are some actual Yu-Gi-Oh! Figures on the way, so you know, this would not be completely out of the realm of possibility. Quail Man could possibly be coming to Toys R Us. as an exclusive, and I'm so hyped about that. I really hope this is true because, of course, you know, if we're getting Quail Man, that implies that we are getting some other Doug figures as well. But yeah, Quail Man is the one that I really wanted them to make, so fingers crossed that this is legit. I cannot wait to see how that turns out. No word if they're going to do like a you know, variant with Spunky as well. Not Spunky. I'm mixing up my dog characters there. Somebody's going to have to remind me in the comments what is Doug's dog's name. I'm thinking about Rocco's. But yeah, you know, regardless, yeah, I cannot wait to see how that turns out. Really hope this is true, and I'm very interested to see what other, you know, Doug pops they might do. Now remember, there's already DuckTales pops, and there's also Darkwing Duck pops, so I can very strongly believe this rumor here that Gizmo Duck may be on the way as well. It's going to be kind of interesting to see how they pull off this figure, considering that he is, you know, he has like just that one wheel. So you know, I'm really interested to see how they will do this exact figure, but I think that's pretty cool that this is a possibility. The legend Tony Hawk I can't wait to see it, you know, that this happens. I really hope it does. And you see that he's sitting there with some concept art right in front of him of a pop figure, so that makes this seem very likely. But yeah, he's very deserving of a pop figure. I mean, like I said, he's a legend, you know. Even if you didn't follow his career necessarily, I know a lot of old school gamers, and not too old school, but I know a lot of people may have grew up playing the Tony Hawk franchise, the games. I know I played some of them. Yeah, just like I said, Tony Hawk is definitely a legend. That would be very awesome to see him get a pop figure. So it seems like 7-Eleven might be getting back into the Funko exclusive game. They actually did have some previously. I think they had like a How to Train Your Dragon exclusive, and Walking Dead. I think they had a Blood Splatter Carl pop. You know, their pops, their exclusives were really rare, really tough to find those in good condition as well. But yeah, it seems like they might be getting back into the exclusive game with a Deadpool figure based off of course, the second movie. Now, there's no word yet on what this variant might be, you know, even if this is 100% legit. But I know a variant that some people would like to see, and you know, some of you let me know down in the comments if they actually did make a Deadpool Bob Ross mashup, you know, from that trailer that they did. If they actually did a pop figure like that, would you actually buy it? I think I would have to, just because it's too funny. I don't know if Funko would actually be able to do this, but that would be very cool. So some other random bits of rumors here. Basically, it seems like there could be a flocked Jeffrey pop on the way, and you know, Funko keeps doing this, and I think this is really gonna irk some collectors, that they keep putting out figures that really should be flocked to begin with, but they put them out, you know, just straight up vinyl, then they turn around not that far off and they make the flock version. I can see that starting to irk some collectors, but again, you all let me know what you think about that. It seems like Kevin Smith could be getting another pop figure. This one would be a Fat Man variant, so it's almost like his hero style costume, you know, that could possibly happen. And then with Target's 8 weeks of exclusives, which I may have not really stressed that previously, but actually I know why I haven't stressed it yet, because that is something that's coming up within this video. I'll talk about that more if you stick with me through the spoiler, which I really don't think is anything major. I'll talk about that more in a moment though. But yeah, Target has 8 weeks of exclusive promotion coming up, and it seems like figures that could be included are Black Panther, a classic version of Black Panther, and then also Skeleton with Fire Pop from Minecraft. So that's definitely kind of shaky whether or not this is true. You know, time will tell. So now we are to the spoiler warning I was talking about. So I'm going to share a figure here that is related to, you know, Star Wars The Last Jedi. Me personally, I really don't think this is a spoiler. I think some people might be looking at it in the wrong way. And as a matter of fact, I had a friend that kind of, you know, opened my eyes to something about it. So I really don't think this is anything major. And again, this is something that you're going to see in stores pretty soon. So, I mean, you can check out of the video if you're really sensitive about spoilers, you know, if you really want to avoid everything as much as possible. But like I said, you know, since this is something that's going to be available pretty soon anyway, I don't think it's a big deal, but I'm giving that warning just in case. So I am going to go ahead and move on here. So Target is getting this exclusive holographic, and I do believe, yeah, it's a glow-in-the-dark holographic Kylo Ren pop. And the reason why some people think it's a spoiler, because a lot of times when they see figures that look that way, they think about spirits. But do remember that the way they communicate within you know, the Star Wars series is through holograms basically. So I don't think this necessarily implies anything major. You know, that's just me. You know, when I think more about it, I really don't think it implies anything major. I don't think it's a big deal. And then you see also this does come along with the shirt, so it seems like this is something that Target's really getting into, these combos where they have a pop and a t-shirt together. No idea about pricing yet. I don't know if this is going to run like the same price they did with the Gladiator Hulk variant or not. Okay, so like I mentioned previously, they are going to have a 8 weeks of exclusives coming up starting on January 5th. So this is the first figure that kicks that off. This figure will be available at Target.com. So you do have to go online for this, Target.com. They will have this exclusive on January 5th. And then after that, there's going to be a series of exclusives that will be announced every week. And they're going to announce these on their webpage, A Bullseye View. So, you know, but of course, within my videos, I will try to keep you all up to date about these exclusives. And something else interesting here, they're also said they're going to be rolling out this some sort of Hero World line. I don't know exactly what this is all about, but they're basically putting out some products that are exclusive to Target that will really target didn't mean a pun there, but will really target a younger audience. So they're trying to get, you know, younger kids into collecting Funko as well, which to me, if you want Funko to continue to thrive as a company and you want to see the company do well and you want to, you know, really continue to collect, I think this is a good thing. You know, we actually need young collectors to get into this so that it doesn't just die off. So I think that is a smart business move. Now, before I wrap up this video, and if, you know, that's it for the Funko news, you know, in this video, but, you know, if you're still with me, hopefully, you know, you are about community, because I really want to give a special shout out here to Factoner. If you're not familiar with him, his YouTube channel used to be very much Funko focused. He's kind of moved on from that now. He actually took a long break from YouTube for personal reasons, and he's back at it now, and he's basically getting into vlogging, like his workouts and just different interests that he has, his travels and everything. So I'm definitely going to put a link in the description to one of his videos. Please go show him some support. You know, let him know that FM sent you on over there. That would mean a lot to me, because Factoner really inspired me a lot on YouTube. He actually was one of the first YouTube channels that I watched to learn about Funko Pop collecting, and he gave me feedback on my videos. And I mean, the way that I started off YouTube, I really was overworking myself and maybe putting way too much into some of my videos. Like, I would have a video that would have a hunt, and then it would have pops I was looking forward to, and it would have hauls, and it was just way too much going on. And he kind of, you know, told me to split things up, and he really kind of gave me a blueprint for my channel. And he even encouraged me with Funko News, which was something that he would do on his channel. He did, you know, a really great job with it too. And like I said, he's moved on from that because he's not collecting as much anymore. But yeah, he pretty much gave me my blessing with that and really gave me some guidance. And I didn't even think about Funko News to begin with, but he pointed out that within my videos, when I would talk about, you know, figures I was interested in that was up and coming, he said, you know, that's where you're really drawing in a lot of people. That's drawing attention. So I started to focus on that more. So I owe a lot of my success with my YouTube channel to Factoner. I know I'm still a small channel, but, you know, I'm growing rapidly. And like I said, a lot of that success really goes to him for inspiring me and helping me out. So that means a lot to me, and it would mean a lot to me if you all could go show him some support, show him some love on his channel. And like I said, I will link a video down below. In fact, Tony, if you're watching, thank you so much for the guidance and the inspiration, basically. So yeah, that's going to do it for this edition of Funko News. As always, I really hope you got something out of this. I will be down in the comments, of course, checking out what people have to say. I know there was a lot of information this time. I know it's a long video, but, you know, as always, like I said, I really hope you got something out of it. And if you appreciate it, drop a like on the video. If you didn't like it, you know, put a thumbs down. Regardless, helps out the video. You know, reactions help out regardless, so it's all good. And I'll definitely like I said, look forward to talking to you all. So yeah, that's gonna do it for now, and you all take care.